Live, some breaking news tonight. After a 6-week trial, it only took the jury 3 days. They found doctors Patrick Couch and Xiulu Ruan guilty on 19 felony charges. The pain doctors were convicted of running one of the most high-volume pill mills in the country. News 5's Peter Albrecht has been following this case since they were arrested in May of 2015. He joined us now live at the federal courthouse in downtown Mobile. And Pete, were you surprised by the verdict?
Devin, really not at all when you look at what the government had. I mean, they had 2 pain doctors prescribing drugs really at a mind-boggling pace. They had cooperating witnesses, co-conspirators in the case who testified against the doctors, and they had undercover agents who went into the clinic and were prescribed dangerous narcotics after the doctors had seen them for only a matter of seconds. Defense attorney Dennis Knisley walked out of federal court alone. His client, Dr. Xiulu Ruan, jailed immediately after being convicted on 19 of 20 counts. Ruan's co-conspirator, Dr. Patrick Couch, slipped out a side door and will be on home confinement due to a knee infection. Both will be sentenced in 3 months and face decades behind bars. The jury deliberated just 2.5 days before returning the guilty verdicts.
Very unusual. A lengthy trial, 80 witnesses, 7 weeks, and the duration of the deliberation was short.
Ruan and Couch were convicted for illegally prescribing drugs, insurance fraud, conspiracy, money laundering, and other charges. A landmark case, according to prosecutors.
This was a very long-term, in-depth investigation done by the DEA and the FBI, and in conjunction with our office, we've put this case together of what we believe to be the first case in U.S. history where doctors have been convicted of RICO charges in a pill mill case.
Ruan and Couch ran the Physicians Pain Specialists of Alabama. Their clinics were raided in May of 2015. Prosecutors say the doctors were among the nation's top prescribers of Abstral and Subsys, 2 types of the powerful opioid fentanyl. Couch and Ruan owned large amounts of stock in the companies that made the drugs. They wrote prescriptions at a pace of 4 per minute in 2014. And nurses had blank prescription pads signed by the doctors who often never saw patients who received the powerful narcotics. 2 nurses, a pharmacist, and a drug company rep all cut deals with the government and testified against the doctors. They will be sentenced in the next several months. The doctors will be sentenced in late May. Next week, prosecutors will finalize forfeiture of property and assets connected to the illegal activity, much of which has already been seized from Dr. Ruan.
All heard about the vehicles and the expensive cars, the 18 vehicles, real estate, millions of dollars worth of monetary assets, money in bank accounts that were seized, several $1 million.
Knisley says he will appeal the verdict for Ruan. No word if Couch's attorneys will do the same. And Devin will check back in a little bit later in the show with more on the verdict in this huge case.